Hey everyone, it's Jen. Thank you so much for joining me today. Today I am coming on with some projects for Scrap Diva Designs, and I made these projects using dies from the March release. I will link all of the dies in the description box as well as my referral link. If you place an order through that link, I get a commission, which doesn't affect your cost, but it does help me out, so I appreciate it when you guys use it. Thank you so much. And you can always use my coupon code at checkout, Strawberry Cream, and that'll save you 10%. And of course, this is at scrapdivadesigns.com. So I made some really pretty Eastery, spring, kind of everyday projects. So something for everybody. The first project I made uses this die set, and this is called the 3D TV box. It makes the cutest box you can make for display. You can make it as a gift box. It's just so cute, and it comes with tons of dies. There are like 3 pages. This is the main one. As you can see, it looks like the front of an old TV. These are pieces to go along with it. This is the front of the box, and then this die here cuts out the sides. This cuts out the bottom. And then there are all sorts of layering dies, little dies for the controls, and it's just very cute. It looks intimidating to put together because there's so much, but it's really super easy. So I think that's all I used in this project. Yeah, let me show you what it looks like. And this is the one that I made. Isn't that so cute? It really looks like a TV with all the cute little dials and things. So I made mine into a Pusheen box. If you follow my channel, you know I'm a big fan of Pusheen the cat. And I had saved some packaging from, I think it was a stationery set that I had gotten, and it was an acetate cover and it had this Pusheen on it. So I just kind of fussy cut it to be the window of my box, and I think it looks really cute like that. The inside is a postcard, a Pusheen postcard. I'll show you that when we open it up. But anyway, this is the box itself. And again, this is some packaging I cut up, and it was from the Pusheen box that I got last year. It was like a seasonal quarterly box. So I saved the packaging from that, and since it was Pusheen box, I thought, well, this is a Pusheen box too, so I put it on there. So anyway, yeah, this is the front of the box, the long die that I showed you. That's the side. And I use pretty floral papers in my stash, just like, you know, very soft colors. And then the front, I used this like, kind of like a plaid pattern. And I used a like a burnished gold metallic for the accents. So let me take a measure of this box for you. It's really nice size, nice and big. It's a little bit over 6.5 inches side to side. And then, let's see. This way it is about 4 1/4, a little bit more, and it is about 2 3/8 inches deep. So then, very easy to construct. You know, you just make the top and then you make the bottom separate, and it just opens up like that. And yeah, I had a Pusheen postcard that fit perfectly in there. So you can see it's just like a nice size gift box. If you look at the product page at scrapdivadesigns.com, you'll see lots of examples that other design team members made. I saw some people put like feet on the bottom, so you could stand it up and just like have it as display. Someone, I'm not sure who it was, made this part into a shaker, which was so cute. So, you know, play around with it, have fun, and just customize it the way you like. Since I had this acetate, I thought it was just a good excuse to make a Pusheen project. And maybe one day they'll come out with Pusheen paper. Maybe I can make my own, like, you know, like online. Oops, I just ripped that. I'll have to glue that. But anyway, that is my first project, and I think it came out super, super cute. Okay, let's move on to number 2. And this one, I made a couple of these. This is the spring envelope set. And I also used this die set, which is the Spring Words 2026. This has just really come in handy with my projects this month. I used it in my third project as well. Okay, so the spring envelope set, it comes with these 2 sizes. The larger one will fit a gift card, in case you're wondering. The smaller one will not, but it'll fit like cute little notes or other things. And it's so simple to construct. You just cut this part out once. This is one die and just fold it on the score lines. There are layering pieces. And it comes with embellishments, this beautiful butterfly, a bow, which use this piece, and then scissors too. And then I forget if I mentioned, but there are layering pieces for each of this section. So yeah, small and large, and I made one of each. So let me show you the first one. The first one, I chose to decorate the front instead of the back. You could do either or both, but I just did the front for this one. I didn't even use the layering dies. On this one, I used a double-sided piece of paper. So when you open it up, you can see that it's pretty on the inside as well. It's just some like non-stick, not non-stick, repositionable tape. Non-stick tape is not a good idea. Anyway, so so this one is, let's see what it measures out to be. 3 1/4 about by 2 and a little bit more than 2 1/4. And the bow I used actually came from the larger of the envelopes. I just had it made because I thought I was going to put it on my large project, but I didn't. So I thought it looked really cute here. And the heart is a cutout from the larger butterfly as well. And then Sunshine comes from that 2026 Spring Word set. And so it's nice and rounded here. And it's just a cute little envelope. So then the second one I made is more of like, it would be more of an addition to a mini album or a journal because it's not meant to be closed. So this one I decorated on the back of the envelope. I didn't even put anything on the front because, like I said, I figured you would mount it on an album. So I used the same papers that I used on this one, just ones I had in my stash. This is that pretty butterfly. This is the large size one. You can see all the cutouts. I cut it out of vellum and of pink shimmer paper, just glued them together along the body so you could, flap up the wings. And there's a body piece too. I didn't mention that. So I cut that out of that same gold paper that I used on the Pusheen project. Oh Hello comes from this 2026 Spring Words. These flowers come from this die set, which is the 3D egg pocket. And when I made this project, I neglected to make the flowers, so I figured I would do that for this one. I only used the smaller flowers. It does come with larger ones as well. But I used, I used 2 of the flowers for each, or 2 of the layers for each flower. I added some little, what do you call? Oh, bead caps. Bead caps I got from Temu, and then some Nouveau drops on the inside. These are some cabochons that my friend Lisa sent me, and I added some gold stickles just to cover up the colors that were there. And then these are the scissors that you make with the large envelope set, and I did fussy cut them a little bit to change up the color of the handle. And then I added an enamel dot, and I added some just regular thread. Actually, this is that stitch, what's it called? The Stitch Happy thread from We Are Memory Keepers. A lot of people have been getting it from the American Crafts Vault sale, but I got mine at Hobby Lobby on clearance when they used to carry that. So anyway, I use that. It's like thicker than normal thread, but so you could see it, I thought, and it curves really well. I just glued it down onto the paper, and I did pop up the scissors on some thin foam tape to give it a little dimension. So let me measure this larger envelope for you. It is a little over 4 inches side to side, and then top to bottom, not including the flap, is about 2 7/8. If you do include the flap, the whole thing is 4 3/4. So I thought this is such a pretty spring kind of themed envelope, and you could tuck things in there. I thought it would just be a nice addition to a mini album. So I definitely have to remember to use this next time I make a mini album. So those are the 2 envelopes. Super cute, right? I think. All right, let's move on to the last project. And I made a card. I made an Easter card, and I used this die set, or I just used one of them actually. This is called the bunny border. So you can make your bunnies either going down this way or down this way, depending on which die you use. It cuts out, it makes a really long cutout, but you can cut it down as, as short as you want. But if you use the full span of the bunnies, it is about 7 and almost 7 1/4, 7 1/8, I guess. So like I said, I made a card, and I used Happy Easter from this die set. And let me show you how it came out. So this card, it's on the larger side. It is about 6 1/4, give or take, by 4 3/4. When you make your own cards, you can make them any size you want. And this just, it worked out because I had this die in my stash, this rectangular stitch die that I wanted to use for this card. I just customized everything else to go with it. So anyway, these are those bunnies, and I did some paper piecing. I cut it out of white paper first, and then this pink texture paper from Basil, and I paper pieced the little ears. And you could do that with the noses too because they punch out, but I really didn't want to deal with the tiny little pieces, so I just filled them in with some, do I have it over here? Yeah, some pink Nouveau drops. This one I use all the time. I think it's called Bubblegum Blush. Yeah, Bubblegum Blush. And once it dried, it kind of like made a little divot in the center, so I kind of like how that looks. So I did that, and then I cut this die. Let's see, I used this one here, and I cut it out of this Lawn Fawn paper too that's green, and these are supposed to be stitch marks, but I thought it looked like grass. So I did that, and then I just cut the bunny heads off of it and just glued it on top of the bunny layer just to make it look like they're peeking out from the grass. And then there's Happy Easter. I cut the words out of some white 2mm foam from Hobby Lobby and some yellow Lawn Fawn paper. And then the shadow, which this does come with the shadow page too. It's on the inside. I cut that out of the same pink texture paper that I use for the ears. And I had these cloud dies in my stash. I've had them forever from AliExpress somewhere. And I love them because they have stitch detail on them. So I just added those on top. This is some Lawn Fawn paper too. And I made the card base out of yellow textured paper. So the bunnies, I measured the total length of them. The length that I used is the inside width. It's about 6 1/8. And then each bunny itself measures, just to give you an idea, it's about 1 1/4 inches. And then the little eyes are embossed into the paper once you cut these out, and they're just adorable, I thought. Lots of, again, on the product page, lots of cute ways how to use this. Somebody on the design team, I'm sorry, I don't know who, but they used it as like a border on coffee cups, on disposable coffee cups, so that was adorable. The inside, I did not really do anything yet. I just added an inset to write a sentiment, but I'll probably put like I don't know, some sort of springy sentiment there. Let me measure Happy Easter for you too, in case you're wondering. That is about, well, Happy is about 2 1/4 by 1 1/4 all in, just to give you an idea. So if this was a little bit bigger, I probably wouldn't have needed the clouds on there, but it didn't really fill up the space enough, so that's why I added the clouds, and I think they're really cute anyway. And I did pop these up on some foam tape too. So those are all of my projects for today. I hope you enjoyed them. I really had a lot of fun making them. I love spring crafting. The soft colors are just right up my alley. So I would love to hear which one you guys like the most. And if you've made any projects, I'd love to see them. So please subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet. I'm also on Instagram under strawberrycream39. Links are in my description box. And if you decide to order from scrapdivadesigns.com, please use my referral link and my coupon code strawberrycream to save 10%. You guys are the best. Thanks for watching, and I'll be back soon with more crafty videos. Until then, hope you have a great day. Take care, you guys. Bye-bye.